After being eliminated from American Idol 2025 in a manner that was unexpected, the singer-songwriter Kolbi Jordan, who is 24 years old and hails from Asheville, North Carolina, has finally expressed her thoughts and feelings in a tornado of genuine emotion and reflection from the heart. The soulful voice was considered a frontrunner in the competition due to the fact that her strong performances and genuine narrative charmed both the crowd and the judges. Her exit from the competition at the top 12 round caused shockwaves to travel across the Idol fan base, which in turn sparked heated opinions on social media platforms, including. Currently, Jordan has granted an exclusive interview in which she discusses her journey, the lessons she has learned, and the ways in which the experience of competing on American Idol has altered her life. Asheville is the birthplace of a star. Kolbi Jordan's tale is one of perseverance and a burning desire to succeed. She was brought up in a small mountain hamlet, and she was surrounded by the prosperous musical tradition of Appalachia throughout her childhood. She began teaching herself how to play the guitar when she was 12 years old and wrote her first song when she was 14 years old. She has always had a strong interest in music. Jordan said that music served as a secure haven for him. It was the place where I could express everything: joy, pain, hope, and everything else, she said. Her influences include folk giants such as Joni Mitchell as well as soul superstars such as Aretha Franklin. She combines introspective lyrics with a voice that carries both courage and grace. One of the most memorable incidents of the 2025 season was Jordan's audition for American Idol. During her performance of an original song named Mountain Heart, she left the judges Carrie Underwood, Luke Bryan, and Lionel Richie noticeably moved. On the other hand, Richie lauded her authentic soul, while Perry referred to her as a diamond in the rough. The performance earned her a golden ticket to Hollywood. Establishing measures of success followed, with fans rallying for her as she swept through the competition with performances that displayed her vocal power and emotional depth. What happened that left the whole country in disbelief? Many people were taken aback when Jordan was eliminated from the competition in the top 12 round. Brian made the observation that "you sing from a place most people can't even find," in reference to her rendition of Etta James' "I'd Rather Go Blind," which received praise for its unfiltered expression of emotion. The public vote, on the other hand, supported other contenders, which ultimately led to her elimination. Reactions erupted on social media, with posts ranging from anguished appeals for her return to ideas about voting biases. The posts were posted on multiple platforms. "Kolbi Jordan was robbed," claimed one user on the forum. "That performance was nothing short of a miracle, and her voice is beyond belief." This is #American Idol 2025. Someone else made the following observation: "The voters got it wrong." The genuineness of Kolbi is exactly what this show is looking for. Despite the fact that he was eliminated, Jordan maintains his graciousness. She admits, "Of course I was disappointed, and she was right. It's not that I'm resentful. The amount of love that I have received from my followers has been incredible, and I am so thankful for each and every moment of this trip." A life-changing, remarkable experience. Following her removal from the competition, Jordan made her first public statement, in which she expressed her tremendous thanks for the American Idol platform. It was said by her that "this experience changed my life. Because of it, I was able to develop both as an artist and as a person. The ability to connect with an audience on a larger stage, the ability to bear pressure, and the ability to remain true to myself while under criticism are all skills that I mastered." It wasn't only about competition during her time on the program. Rather, it was a perfect opportunity for her to learn about performance, resiliency, and self-discovery. Jordan's most memorable performances included a mournful interpretation of Billie Eilish's "When the Carrie Underwood's Over," which received a standing ovation, and a duet with fellow contender Jamarian Willis on Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell's "Ain't No Mountain High Enough." Both of these performances won Jordan a significant amount of praise. These instances demonstrated her versatility by combining soul, folk, and pop music with a sincerity that struck a chord with a great deal of people. It was her way of saying, every performance was an opportunity to tell my story, to share her personal story. In the course of Hollywood Week, she discussed the challenges she faced while growing up in a small town, where she frequently experienced feelings of alienation due to the fact that she was of mixed-race background and had creative aspirations. During a section that had been pre-recorded, she revealed, "I've always sensed that I needed to prove myself. Music was the means by which I discovered my voice. The viewers were drawn to her because of her vulnerability, and many of them referred to her as relatable and a role model for staying true to yourself. Connectivity is a powerful force." In Jordan's case, the connection that she established with her audience was one of the most profound effects that American Idol had on her. She remarked, "I would receive messages from people stating that my music made them feel like they were seen. This is the reason I do it, to make others feel like they are less isolated." This attitude was replicated in on-site posts as admirers discussed the ways in which her performances influenced them. The words of one user were as follows, "Kolbi's voice is like a warm hug. Whether or not she wins American Idol, she is going to be a superstar." Her original song Mountain Heart definitely gave me the chills, stated another person. She is the genuine article. In addition, Jordan developed strong relationships with the other finalists. The statement that she made was, "We were all in this crazy protines together." Idol has a strong sense of family spirit. Each of us encouraged the other to perform better. Her relationship with Willis, in particular, became a fan favorite, and fans expressed their admiration for the chemistry that they displayed throughout their duet. It was then that she added, "Jamarian is like a brother to me now. We have already made plans to collaborate on the composition of a song." Advice on how to be resilient. The experience of competing on American Idol provided Jordan with crucial lessons about perseverance. She stated that there were times when she questioned her own abilities. "I was able to become more resilient as a result of the great strain that the competition brought." During her open discussion of the difficulties associated with playing in front of a national audience, she mentioned that the input from the judges, which was sometimes positive and sometimes negative, assisted her in honing her skill. It was Katie who advised her to lean into my vulnerability, she remembers doing. "I kept thinking about that. On stage, it is okay to be unfiltered and genuine." Jordan also gained the ability to negotiate the public voting process, which is notoriously unpredictable. "You can't control how people vote, but you can control how much heart you put into your performance," she added. "You can put your all into what you do." The fact that she was able to maintain her composure throughout high-pressure performances garnered her praise from Richie, who referred to her as a natural storyteller with a voice that commands attention. What does the future hold for Kolbi Ryan? Jordan's future appears to be bright, despite the fact that she was eliminated. Already, she is beginning to receive offers from record labels, and she intends to issue an extended play, EP, that will include Mountain Heart, as well as other original songs. She stated, "Idol was just the beginning of my journey. I am prepared to continue telling my story through the medium of music." In addition, she is contemplating relocating to either Nashville or Los Angeles in order to advance her career, with the intention of working with other former American Idol contestants. To which she said with a grin, "This is not the end, rather, it is a launchpad." Fans are also in agreement, with many of them demanding that she obtain a recording contract as soon as possible. One user wrote, "Kolbi Jordan should be eliminated from the competition. She deserves a Grammy. Her voice is a gift to the world," said another in their letter. "What she does next is something I can't wait to witness. Her determination has been fueled by an amazing amount of support." Her words were, "I'm not going to stop. As the saying goes, the love I've received is like fuel for my fire." Despite the fact that Jordan's adventure on American Idol came to an end earlier than anticipated, it is abundantly evident that she is only getting started. It was through this experience that she was able to realize her full potential. "I'm prepared to deal with the entire world."